Hey zombie lovers, this is Judgment here with 3-Day Respawn, and I've got a solo zombie match on the map Ascension. And right away you can see that this map starts off in black and white. It's kind of cool, and it'll stay that way till you turn on the power. Now, as you noticed, I picked up the M14 right away off the wall. It's a good backup gun to have. I like it better than a shotgun. You get a lot more ammo, and you're going to get a lot more points using it. And that's what these early rounds are about, getting the most points that you can. Now, I'm only putting in 4 shots with my pistol on these. You can put in 6 and sometimes 7 on these zombies, but I like to wait till they line up right there and put in more bullets then. It kind of saves on your ammo a little bit, and you can pick up more points, obviously. So put in 4, 5, or 6 bullets, and then you want to stab them in these early rounds. You get 50 or 60 points if you shoot a zombie, whereas and if you shoot him in the head you get 100 points, but if you stab him you get 130 points. So you want to maximize your points, and that's what I'm doing right here. Now, I like to hang around on the top. It's a little bit easier for me to control. You have to be careful because they can jump up there. I love in this zombies how they do the head fakes and the barrel rolls. I think that's to prevent you from getting those headshots on them, but who knows. Now, second round, I'm going to put a full clip into them. You can put more, but right now you're probably going to be running low on ammo as I am. And I'm going to switch to the M14. Now, whatever the round number is, you want to subtract 1 from that, and that's how many bullets you can put into them without killing them. So round 2, you're going to put 1 bullet into them and then stab them. Now, as always, try and maximize your bullets by shooting when they're lined up, but be careful because, as you can see right there, I obviously must not have shot that guy or didn't do enough damage to take him down with the knife. So as you can see, I'm watching behind over here because they can come up there. They just jump right up. You also have the stairs and the other place where they can jump up by the window down there. Now there I got insta-kill. You want to make sure that you don't shoot the zombies when you get insta-kill unless you're getting totally overrun. And just knife them though and get that full 130 points. Now I'm going to buy quick revive while I'm down here, and just be aware that once you buy a perk you have the chance of monkeys coming. Okay, so round 3, you want to put 2 bullets into them and shoot them. Be careful where you're shooting them. I think it's 2 bullets into the chest, kind of torso area. I think that guy must have shot him in the hand, or maybe I missed with one of my shots and that's why I didn't take him down. But here's where it gets interesting, because you're getting a lot coming up and you can't always just shoot them and knife them. So make sure you have an escape route planned. I like to go out this door when they start piling up. And unfortunately I can't remember which ones I shot and which ones I didn't. They're all kind of the same, so I'm just going to pop their heads off. Now I'm going to go out this door because this area that it opens up is a big area and it gives you a lot of room to maneuver. And anytime you're going against these zombies and whatnot, you don't want to get confined. Now, it kind of makes sense to go the other way, and you'll see a little bit later on why. But for me, I like the easy way, and so I'm going to go out this way, just so I have that room to maneuver. Okay, so we're on round 4, and I'm going to run and grab the MP5 off the wall here. You don't have to. You could probably make it through another round with the M14. But once again, I like playing it safe, and I'm going to use the M14. Use the ammo out of it as much as I can, and then when I get in trouble I'm going to switch over to the MP5. Now the zombies at the window, you know, obviously they spawn first and they're going to come to you, so I'm going to try and take them out at the window until I get the zombies that are going to spawn further down. And when I'm shooting zombies normally up close, I won't bother to aim. I think it's a little bit easier to get a headshot on them, but you know, when they're further out, then I'll do that. And right there I get a bomb. Now normally, you know, if you're in trouble, grab that bomb, but if you're sitting okay, don't get it, because you're going to get a lot more points actually killing the remaining zombies. Now a good strategy is wait till you get down to 1 zombie and then get the bomb, because you're going to get 400 points for that 1 zombie. But you know, don't grab it when you got a bunch of zombies left and you can really maximize on the points. Now this round I think is about winding down, and I'm just going to get through these guys. Die, you dang zombie. There we go. There's one left, and there's another one. I like to keep two. So I'm going to go board up this window and see if any more spawn, and sure enough there's another one over there. Now normally, board up these windows, you know, get the extra points, but I'm trying to make it through these rounds a little quicker just so I can fit them on YouTube, so I'm not doing all the things that I'd normally do. But like I said, I'm leaving two just in case one would die and the round would start over. And I'm heading up to electrical. And right here, this is where the game goes to color. You turn on the power, and here's the box. Now, I only have enough to hit it once, and I get the ray gun. Now, I'm debating here whether I should get it or not, because I don't know, to get it this early for a guide is kind of not fair, and you're normally not going to get it, though it, you know, for some reason I usually get it early on. So, but I decided to get it, and I'm going to use my MP5 though for as long as I can, just to show you that you can survive without the ray gun. Alright, so I got the ray gun. Now, you want to be careful there. Whenever there's one left and you damage them a little bit, they're going to come hard for you. Normally at the end of rounds I like to make a crawler, but early on they're so slow you don't really have to do that. Alright, so I have one of the pieces to the puzzle. That's the ray gun. You also need the Zeus cannon for your secondary weapon, and then the black holes or the Gersh devices to finish out your weapons. And as far as perks, the most important is Juggernog. Quick revive is also important in case you go down. Like I said earlier, you know, it's gonna actually revive you like a teammate would. And the third important perk is stamina. When I'm playing 4-player, I always like to have the quick reload, but it's not really necessary when you're playing solo, and I'll show you why later on. Now I got a max ammo, so I really don't have to worry about getting any other guns or anything like that. Probably normally right now I'd get a crawler and board up some windows for some extra points, but like I said, I'm trying to make this go fast. So I'm just going to drop this guy and wait for the next round. There he goes, charging again hard. Alright, round 6. Round 6 is when they start moving a little bit more, in my opinion, and so you got to be a little bit more on your toes, and I'm just kind of running around looking forward to pick off some of the early spawners and board up this window. And there's a guy right there. Yep, you got to watch out. And so I'm going to try and get back to up by the flopper, because that's the easiest place to run around with these guys. And I made it, and there's a commando roll. You gotta love that. That never gets old. Alright, so I've got my MP5 and I'm trying to just use that. MP5 is a decent gun off the wall, except for it has a really low amount of ammo, so you have to go back here and pick up more ammo for it. Alright, getting hairy here. And somehow I managed to make it back up there. Alright. So now I see a lot of them coming, and I don't have enough ammo to take all these guys out, you know, even though I just picked up an ammo clip. So I'm going to start the running process, but these guys aren't moving fast to really get it to work, but I just wanted to get them to bunch up, so I just run around a little bit to get them in a circle and take out, you know, the ones on the end. And then I'm going to try and get some crawlers with a grenade. You'll probably, at almost the end of every round, want to get some crawlers just so you can do what you need to get done. And I don't know about you, but I'm horrible with throwing grenades and getting crawlers. But I managed to, and I'm just going to take out these last couple here because we've got a double points going on. Might as well board up a window too while that's going on. And then I'm going to proceed to buy the most important perk. And like I said before, that's Juggernog, and it's right below Electric. And I'm going to make a huge mistake here. So I go down around here, get the Juggernog, and I don't open the door on the bottom there, the door that connects from where we started to right there, and I'm gonna end up paying for that. You'll see that in a little bit, but I sped this part up because I'm trying to get to 1900 points so that I can hit the box twice. So I'm trying to pick up some windows, and I don't think I get there. I think I'm just a few points short of that. Each time that you hit the box, it's 950 points, so double that is 1900 points, which I'm really close, but I max out there at 1880, just 20 shy. So I'm gonna go hit the box once and see what I get, and if I don't get anything good, then I'll go from there the first time. And I get a pistol. Yeah, I definitely don't want to change that. Now the first pistol is pretty sweet. When you pack a punch, that actually goes akimbo, and then it shoots explosive bullets. But that pistol, you don't want it because it's not going to help you. Alright, I threw a grenade to kill that last one just so I could hit the box, but I don't get anything and end up getting monkey rounds. And here's where I realize I screwed up, because now I don't have a way to get from Juggernog to quick revive fast. That door isn't open and I don't have enough money to open it. So I'm going to go hang out in that quick revive, and there's one of those little boogers there, and I'm going to really try to pay attention to, you know, when it tells me that they're going for Juggernog, and I'm going to have to try and run and get over there before they steal Juggernog. Now with monkeys, if you kill them before they touch the machine, then you'll get that random perk as a bonus, but it's really hard to do when you're playing solo. And right now they're trying to take my Juggernog, and I've got to run all the way around over through here and try and get them before they take it. Like I said, normally you have that door open down there and you can just kind of watch both perks at the same time. But I get over here and try and take them out, and unfortunately they took my Juggernog, and I don't even realize it at this point. I get the max ammo, and I'm going to try and get back to the area by flopper because that's the easiest place to hold for me. And when I get up here, I right there I realized, ah, crap, they ended up getting my Juggernog. Alright, so now in order to do this strategy, you know, Juggernog is huge, and I just blew that. So I'm going to have to be really careful running around these guys, because they can drop you really easy when you're trying to get it through them. But this is a strategy, you know, I'm going to try and kill some initially, but then I want to get them running around in a circle, and they'll follow you. And as you can see, alright, I'm running through here. I'm looking for the gap as I'm running. You don't have to do a big circle. See, there's a gap early on, and I didn't have to go all the way around. But just get them all following you, and look for those gaps as you're running, because right now I don't have the Zeus cannon to make my way. And then once I get a big group following me, I'm just going to use up all my ammo and shoot them to get, you know, to maximize my points. I got a big group, I'm low on ammo, so I'm going to throw a grenade here just to get some crawlers and see what happens. And luckily I get a max ammo. Whoa! And couldn't pick it up right there. I gotta kill the ones that are standing around, and hopefully on this next time I can get it. I should have reloaded there before I got it, but oh well. So I'm gonna kill the ones that aren't running around, and now I got a nice group of crawlers. I don't need all of them, so I'm gonna take them out, and I'll leave a couple though, so that I can get going what I need to get going. Now I'm going to try and maximize some points by knifing these guys, since I made that bonehead mistake losing Juggernog. And as soon as I get down here, I better leave two there. I'm going to run and pick up Juggernog. And this time, after I pick it up, I'm going to make sure that I open that door down there that connects the room that you start out in to this area. And you'll see that here pretty soon. But that's where I'm going to end it. This is part one. Make sure you check out the next parts, and I think I get to around 40. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I'd love to hear what you think about the video, or any advice you have, or any gameplay tips on zombies that I'm not aware of. I'm always open to hear and see. Alright, take care and God bless.